So I just thought I'd do a little pop on and go explain how I've done. This is 1 week of post-op, surgery. I'm currently now, I still look really big, but I'm not as big. I've lost a lot of weight since my appendix, since I had my appendix out. Don't get me wrong, the pain was on and off for this whole month. The pain was unreal. And for about a year and a half, I got misdiagnosed for my appendix and my cysts. And so we then decided to go to another hospital, which was for abdominal pain, which is Brighton. Brighton was hell, but they got to the bottom of the pain that I was constantly in, and if I didn't go to that hospital and get diagnosed with my appendix, I wouldn't be here today. I certainly wouldn't be here. But that's not what we're going to talk about. Today we're going to talk about people who are struggling benefits-wise and money. A lot of you know, in previous accounts that's been permanently banned, don't fucking know why, but people just ban my shit anyway. Anyhow, I'm going to talk about the current mental capacity that I think of. This could be several videos, no, why not? Anyway, please ignore the young blood that's just hanging up on the wall. So when we first moved in, we had our money, my benefits and all this, and then my benefits stopped. Just randomly, because someone made an allegation and said that I didn't need my benefit. I'm on PIP, and I have been since I was a child, I think, if I remember correctly, don't quote me on that. And it randomly stopped until I phoned them up yesterday and was like, hey, I have the proof of this that you're basically saying I don't have proof on. I'm getting money. So whoever reported me to WPD, WDP, whatever it's fucking called, well done, you fucking failed, because they now know that whoever made that report has made a false allegation. I will do a part 2, probably. But yeah. So, I don't know why I did that. But no, I have recently discovered that there's going to be a lot of people that's going to diss what I do, but I will generally tell you facts. I will tell you the truth, part 2. So as I was saying, literally, as I was saying, before my home just get the shit out of me and before time ran out, I literally went to myself the other day and put myself first. So if you are someone who is identically struggling with depression, anxiety and all that, remember, don't post on social media. Take a step back, which is what I did. I don't post much on Facebook anymore. I hardly post on anything at the minute. I'm on TikTok about my witchcraft. But then again, that's all I post. That's all I was going to do, because I had out of the fridge the other day. But, what you're about to see is how much I have on the toast. Do not judge me for this. Even though I'm diabetic, it doesn't fuck, I don't give a shit. But diabetes is fine. It's fine. I've seen a lot of people dissing people who are in council states. We could afford a private rented place, and we were in private renting, but the rent went up to a point where neither of us could handle it, and then we just got evicted. And so some landlords are really understanding, and some are landlords that are assholes, like ours. And I just dropped it. Like that. So if you are in a council property, and people go, oh, you're just a council, you're just using it for benefits. I don't want to be under the council whatsoever. But fortunately, we can't afford private renting now that everything's going up. It's not to say that we might end up in a private renting at some point in the near future, because we might. we might end up in a better financial place than we are now. But right now, finances are fucking shit. Yeah, that's how much butter I have on my toast. Don't tempt me. But, okay, pre-op, post-op, my body is recovering really well. We were a bit skeptical at first the other day because I felt like I was having issues internally, but it turned out that my anxiety was just completely fucking mad. Which is fun, by the way. Not. But, yeah, there's a lot of things, but do not judge, do not let anyone bring you down because you're in a council property. Remember your worth. Whether you're in a council, private or own, remember your worth. Have a good day. Love you. So, obviously, I was talking about the council properties and shit like that for people who are, like, you can't afford private renting. There's a lot of people out there that generally cannot afford private. And some councils will go private. And there's others that will not go on private. We have asked for a private rented property that will allow housing, but there's not a lot. It's fucking limited. But you can't judge someone because of the way they live or where they live, whether it's private, mortgage, rented, mortgage, or council, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Everyone has their own issues. Not everyone can afford it. Like private rent, I really would like a mortgage, but that's not going to happen because financial. I have debts coming at me, and I have a loan of shit. And recently, one of my benefits got stopped. Just already got it back in place because someone, like I said in my previous video, reported a false allegation. But doesn't mean that person's going to get away with it. That person, I know who it is because they owned up to it and told the people to tell me who it was. What a fucking dimbat that person was. But remember, not everyone has the life, the luxury. We rely on food bank, and I've seen a lot of people on TikTok recently going to food banks, even in private renting, going to food banks because they are limited to how much they get. Some people will have private renting or a mortgage, and their money is literally gone once their bill's paid. Like, literally, we don't have a social life. We literally stuck at home all the time. And it's depressing because I can't go out in the winter time anymore because of my health. My body doesn't regulate its temperature as regularly as it should do, which is also really annoying. But when I do go out, it's amazing. We nip to the park, go on a walk and shit like that. But because it's been a 1 week post-op, like 1 week post-operation since my appendix, I've been able to go out. But then I haven't been. Because fuck staying home. But don't judge someone for the way they live or where they live or what they do with their lives. Think before you know, because you don't know what someone's going through. Like today, I'm going through a really bad, mentally fucked up situation. And I had a really good day. And a load of shit hit the fan. So, obviously, I was talking about the council properties and shit like that for people who are, like, you can't afford private renting. There's a lot of people out there that generally cannot afford private. And some councils will go private. And there's others that will not go on private. We have asked for a private rented property that will allow housing, but there's not a lot. It's fucking limited. But you can't judge someone because of the way they live or where they live, whether it's private, mortgage, rented, mortgage, or council, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Everyone has their own issues. Not everyone can afford it. like private rent. I really would like a mortgage, but that's not going to happen because financial. I have debts coming at me, and I have a loan of shit. And recently, one of my benefits got stopped. Just already got it back in place because someone, like I said in my previous video, reported a false allegation. But doesn't mean that person's going to get away with it. That person, I know who it is because they owned up to it and told the people to tell me who it was. What a fucking dimbat that person was. But remember, not everyone has the life, the luxury. We rely on food bank, and I've seen a lot of people on TikTok recently going to food banks, even in private renting, going to food banks because they are limited to how much they get. Some people will have private renting or a mortgage, and their money is literally gone once their bill's paid. Like, literally, we don't have a social life. We literally stuck at home all the time. And it's depressing because I can't go out in the winter time anymore because of my health. My body doesn't regulate its temperature as regularly as it should do, which is also really annoying. But when I do go out, it's amazing. We nip to the park, go on a walk and shit like that. But because it's been a 1 week post-op, like 1 week post-operation since my appendix, I've been able to go out. But then I haven't been. Because fuck staying home. But don't judge someone for the way they live, or where they live, or what they do with their lives. Think before you know, because you don't know what someone's going through. Like today, I'm going through a really bad, mentally fucked up situation. And I had a really good day. And a load of shit hit the fan.